Well, it's been a long wait, and it is really a marvelous feeling to be back in this building, opening an exhibition rather than trying to revive one that had opened before the pandemic. It's been a very slow installation process. We've had to take every possible precaution. And of course, the visitors, when they arrive, will be given every possible safeguard. But it's the most exciting moment to have a new show by a great artist in one of the great museums of the world.
His crossover of performance, of film and video, of conceptual art as well, is something that seems to be all around us and ubiquitous, and many artists are working in this way. But it's really important to realize that in the time that he first started making these types of works, so the mid-60s and the 70s, this was a highly radical gesture that no one was really doing at the time.
You'll see a piece which is called Hands Washing Normal, and it's two monitors showing someone washing their hands very, very vigorously with a lot of soap, and certainly for more than 20 seconds. This is a piece that was not made this year, it was made in 1996. So Nauman takes these rituals that we all perform and makes us look at them even more carefully. And whatever resonance that piece had in 1996, it certainly has a very different resonance in 2020.
It was a time when he was experiencing a creative block, not knowing what to do. So he set up these 7 night vision cameras in his studio in New Mexico and left them running all night just to see what would happen. And it's a work that some people find very boring. It runs for more than 6 hours, and for a lot of it, nothing happens. But I think because of it, it becomes an almost meditative experience. When you see a mouse dash across the floor or a moth fly into frame, I mean, I really love seeing the reactions of people when things like that happen, and I think that is a real testament to the importance of spending time in the gallery space.
So when you first go in, it's slightly strange because you think art's meant to be beautiful or it's meant to be inspiring, but here we are celebrating the mundane, the inane, sometimes the slightly awkward, confusing, or even disturbing. But it's when you go through it after a while and realize, actually, life is confusing, it's disturbing. Yes, we like to celebrate the moments that are great, but at the same time, it's also filled by moments when nothing actually happens. I believe Nauman's work shows a point in art history where we started to change from that sort of beautiful, celebrating beautiful imagery, to looking at the other aspects of what it means to be a human being. And let's face it, the household names are the ones who have big, showy works, and he doesn't have necessarily big, showy works, nor does he have a signature style. And that's arguably why he's not a household name. But when you see the diversity of his work in here, then you realize what he's trying to say.